Hello, fellow cycling fans. I'm Georgie, and welcome to my preview of La Vuelta a España 2025, stage 16, another mountainous stage after a rest day. So, this stage is on Tuesday with a rest day on Monday. But before we analyze this profile, let's do a quick recap of stage 15 in the end. Won by the favorite Mats Pedersen. It was a huge breakaway, some 45 riders were there. Mats Pedersen, obviously the number one favorite in that breakaway. He had four other little track teammates with him, but Jay Vine and Louis Vervaeke, they put a lot of pressure on Lidl. They made them chase, and then in the end, Mats Pedersen was alone in a nine-man breakaway or fuga de la fuga. He covered all the attacks and was the strongest in the sprint. A mighty win for Mats. First win of Little Trek in this Vuelta. It was a long time coming, but finally on the final day of the second week, they did it. In the GC, everyone finished together, so that means that Jonas Vingegaard is carrying his 48-second lead into the third week in front of Pidcock and Hindley. That is probably the biggest fight for third. Then Gamper, Rizzari, Riccitello, Kus, Leserf was in a big breakaway today. He get like 14 minutes and overtakes Torsten Tran. In the end, it was Bahrain Victorious who paced the peloton as Visma Leasebike didn't want to spend their riders chasing Leserf. Also, a rider in a breakaway was Giulio Ciccone. He moves into 13th. Bernal moves into 14th, but I don't expect them to feature in the GC battle a lot. In the points classifications, obviously, that was a huge day for Mats Pedersen. He now has almost 100 points in front of Vingegaard and Giulio Ciccone in third. So this is kind of a little tracks classifications, and we already know it that KOM is UAE Emirates classification. J1 getting a lot of points today, now 22 points in front of Vingegaard. Vervaeke moves into third in front of the trio of UAE Team Emirates, Almeida, Ayuso and Soler. In the youth classification, Pellizzari still in white in front of Riccitello, and Leserf is now solid in third, but I think that he will continue bleeding some time in the third week. And UAE Team Emirates again with two riders in breakaway, Visma with zero. They are now destroying the team's classifications more than half an hour in front of Visma Lisa Bike. So moving on to stage 16 from Poyo, 168 kilometers to Castro de Herville. We have four climbs on the menu, but it is a hilly start, so we can expect a nice breakaway of climbers to form here. Then we get to the first climb of the day, Alto de San Antonino, some 9 kilometers at around 4%, so nothing too hard. Then the second climb of the day is probably the longest, Alto de Roba, 11.4 kilometers at 5.4%. Then we have a couple of short climbs, including this uncategorized part of 3.7 kilometers at 7%. I don't know why this is not a categorized climb. Then Alto de Prado with a bonus seconds, 3.2 kilometers at almost 9%. This is a real wall. Then another short lamp before the final climb into the Castro de Herville, 8.3 kilometers at 5.2%, but the first 3 kilometers are by far the steepest with a 1 kilometer of over 10%. So maybe we can see a GC fight there, but then the rest of the climb is really shallow, similar to the stage where Vingegaard actually attacked Almeida. So maybe Visma Leasebike cooks something for Tuesday with Jorgensen or Kass launching Vingegaard. So UAE team members, they need to stay alert. I don't think that this is a stage where the GC will be decided, where Almeida is going to attack, but still they need to be cautious. Will they continue to chase the stage wins? I think that is the biggest question. It's if Soler and Ayuso get in a breakaway on a day like this, then I'm sure that they will win this stage. Also, J1 will he go again, and then Almeida stays with Gross Schartner in the peloton with Novak and Bjerg. Is that enough? I'm not sure, but it looks like UAE Emirates is all about stage wins, and what Almeida does, he does. And yes, the bookmakers also kind of agree with me. They have Juan Ayuso as the number one favorite, then Vingegaard and Jay Vine, so Vine, Ayuso, Soler. those guys, you just know that one of them is for sure going to be in that breakaway, and if they get in a breakaway, then I'm sure that one of them will win this stage. As Visma Lisa bike, they are all about GC. They only care about Jonas Vingegaard winning La Vuelta. They already have two stage wins, so whatever UAE does in a breakaway doesn't concern them. If it is a GC day, then maybe it is a good option for Tom Pidcock. He has that night sprint, and I don't see him getting dropped on that final climb. Those steep ramps suit him, and then after on the shallow part, he can for sure hang on for the final sprint. So with all that having been said, I think that this is a day for the breakaway. Once again, it's been a breakaway festival this Vuelta, and I think it continues in the third week as well. Tell me in the comments who is your pick, and I'm going to go with Juan Ayuso for his third win in this Vuelta. He is really strong if he gets in a breakaway with one other UAE rider who will help him cover all the attacks. Then I'm sure that on the final climb he's going to smoke his competitors. All the other guys actually were in the breakaway today. Everyone who chases stage wins, including Frigo, Romo, Egan Bernal, Ciccone, everyone was in a breakaway. So on Tuesday, I think it's time for Juan Ayuso. That's all for this preview. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying this Vuelta. I hope we will have a great third week. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a preview in my channel. Have a great day, and I hope to see you on Tuesday for my preview of Stage 17. Bye!